Hi, friends. This is Chris with Josephine's Designs, and I am back with our weekly gratitude project. So, this is our first week. I'm super excited that we're actually breaking into the devotional. This is a little bit lighter series as far as I can tell so far, but there is so much to be grateful for and so much to give God praise for, and I'm excited. I also wanted to share with you guys. I actually did my nails. I have my hair in a treatment right now. So, I'm saying this to share with you that number one, I'm grateful to be able to do that today. And I am feeling better. So, hold on, I'm going to move you guys just a little bit. Um, y'all have been so great. I really appreciate your messages. I was on the phone with my friend, and I think we figured out what's happened is I'm not even eating half of probably what I need to eat per day. I know. I think that's just the vegetarian brain of mine, vegan vegetarian brain that we eliminate meat, or if we added it back in, we ate a tiny amount when we did. So my diet has changed incredibly, but it was good for me to get tired. It was good for me to slow down. It was good for me to evaluate what am I doing, how am I doing it, etc. So I've already broken my fast at 1:30 today, so I'm eating a little bit earlier. And her other comment was, take it, eat more often, eat more often, eat more often. And I said, okay, because I was feeling full all the time, and and I would literally take up our plate. I would do a pound of meat for all of us and give my husband half. My daughter and I would get what was left. And then a lot of times I just didn't finish eating on my plate, which is, I just always gave it to my husband. He would always just like, yeah, I'll take it. I mean, the man could sit down with 3 plates of food and still say, I'm hungry. Is there anything else to eat? But anyways, he works hard. He works really hard on this property. And he's always been that way. From the first day I took him home to meet my parents, he sat down with 2 full plates from the barbecue pit and then went back for seconds. Yes, he did. And so he just is, he likes to eat his food. So I've never eaten like that. Talk about Jack Sprat and his wife. I tell you what, it just cracks me up. But I do feel better today. I feel better that I have an answer, because I was taking my blood pressure, making sure everything was okay yesterday. So I was going about it pretty systematically. I didn't keep working. I went ahead and rested, and I couldn't really sleep because I didn't feel well. But by today, when I woke up, because my friend was asking, like, should you be doing a full fast? And I said, no, it's when I eat, then I feel better. And she was like, whoa, okay, hold on. How much are you eating? So it was really good to get that perspective. Because I cook a lot out on our Traeger, which is a smoking grill. There's just been some things I'm having to learn right now. So I'm using my air fryer, which I love, guys. I got this air fryer from the scratch and dented part of Amazon, the Amazon warehouse. Now we've gotten some clinkers, let me reassure you, but most, probably a good 85% of everything we've ordered that way. What a good deal it was. And this was brand new, never taken out, totally, everything was wrapped and sealed, and no damage to the box. And so that baby has been burning a hole in this kitchen. So I am really thankful for it. And because I like to save the bacon fat to reuse, or the pork belly fat to reuse, that's such a clean fat to use, instead of, other oils. And I am finding I am very allergic to the oils I have used forever, from olive oil to avocado oil. And maybe not as much avocado, but definitely the olive oil was making me feel very badly. And it was just like, what in the world is going on? So, yeah, I mean, there's 2 things I know from allergy testing. You either crave what you're hungry for, or what you're allergic to, or you're repelled by what you're allergic to. And when you feel bad from head to toe already for years on end, it's really hard to isolate what it is that's officially making you feel badly. Because sometimes you eat something and you don't feel badly for like an hour or two. So it is really, and when you're eating a whole blend of things, a whole lot of things, you're going from there. But I did eat a beautiful, very clean beef sausage. I will go back and eat the rest of, not all the whole package, but I mean, it's not a huge package. But I will go back and eat some more, and then I will eat some more. And then tonight, my husband and I are going to have a date night. We're so excited. That's when I'm getting my hair and my nails done. We're going to have it here on the property. We never got to go away for anniversary, and our whole anniversary gifts are out in the RV. So we are going in the RV, going to watch a movie. We already planned the movie. We're going to share gifts, and we're going to eat and share a big old T-bone steak. So my daughter is going to have lots of food to take with her. I've got jerky that's been marinating for a day or two. I'm going to throw that out on the Traeger, and I could put it in our dehydrator, but I kind of want it smoked. And I've got 3 different flavors of that, and just all kinds of stuff going on. And this is actually, I'm going to set this to the side and we'll come back to this. But I really am grateful. So I'm going to let this be a healthy living for you, because I'm really going down this rabbit trail. I also have hamburgers that I'm going to make and put those and smoke them, and then just put them up, some in the freezer, some in the fridge for quick meals. I've got some uncured Angus hot dogs. They have sugar at the very end of the list, but I can't in good conscience, because my husband is asking me not to um, spend right now. So I'm having to kind of be conservative. So I'm getting these at Walmart, and I saw another carnivore gal who's very popular on YouTube, who was at KetoCon, say, I'm okay with that. And I finally had to come to the decision that I'm okay with that. There's not that. I mean, I don't count carbs. And if I did, I probably have like less than 10 per day. So I am not super worried about that. And less than 10 is being very generous. The only thing I get carbs from is when I put cream in my coffee. That's it. Everything else is pretty straightforward, unless I add a little onions, and we're talking like a tablespoon, and maybe like not even a full tablespoon a week of garlic. So I'm really pretty clean carnivore. I mean, except for these little things here and there. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I like flavor. I grew up believing that onions were good for your heart, and garlic and all that good stuff. So, and I love the flavor of onions and garlic. I do. It's just, it's how I grew up. And I wish I could change that, but I can't right now. And maybe in time I will. But I use my Redmond's Real Salt, and I'm really happy with that. And if I need it. So I am super, super, super thankful. On this sausage, there's a little bit of fat that's coming off. So I will save that to probably put on top of our steak tonight. And then I'll give it a nice little flavor. And it's a little spicy for me. I got my husband that really likes spicy stuff, the jalapeno. But I'm really thrilled, because this is a company out of the town where our son and daughter-in-law live, about 45 minutes from here. It is so good to see a company that's local, that's pretty clean, that's it's affordable through Walmart. I am super supportive of them. We are stocked up, and I just placed or put in my cart on the next order to Walmart. That's going to be in the cart, because I want to support local. That's just really important to me. Um, I really want to support our local ranchers, and that will come pretty soon here too. In spring, that's when things become available in our area through co-ops, and that is something I'm very interested in. And then let's see, what else have I learned? Um, I don't know. I'm learning that I do kind of have a nervous energy all the time now, which is incredible, because I was always the slug in the corner of the room. So I'm really trying to utilize that energy. So that's why the last 2 days when I got so tired, I was just like, what is wrong with me? And so but it is slow and steady gets it done. Like the tortoise and the hare. I really want to be more the tortoise. I don't want to be the hare and burn out. And I think I was getting ready to do that, because, 2 days ago, it was like in that day, I was doing what I used to do in a week. And I was like triple tasking and, listening to an Audible book. I was, it was just crazy, all the things I was getting done. And I was so grateful. And that's when the fatigue began to hit me. So, going to up my protein intake, which I'm really focused on beef right now. For those of you who are in this journey with me, more than one tummy is you know, there's a lot to that, the science of that. So, anyways, of the animal that you eat. I am not a huge chicken fan, but will eat it as a side, like you would a salad, maybe. And then tomorrow I am going to do. I think her name is Laura Spath here on YouTube. She showed how to do pork chops. I'm not a huge pork chop fan, but I had my daughter get some. And then you season the meat after you've had it dry, and then once it gets good and cooked at a certain point, then you start putting Parmesan cheese on it, and you keep flipping it back and forth, and it kind of caramelizes on the meat. And my daughter was like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah." So I said, "Okay, we'll make it. I'll probably take a bite, and then I'll probably just stick to a burger patty or something." But I am going to do burger patties today, and then we have a dinner out this weekend. Since we're not going to be traveling, we're going to go ahead and do a dinner out, and I think. We'll either, because I said, I'll take the meat portion, I'll take the main course. So we're either going to do a roast, and then the sides would be a salad for everybody else. And then I'm going to take some of the Keto Delight bagels because, anyways, and then, which I may or may not have them, we'll see. And most likely probably won't. But, and then I've got some of the Keto Delight cookies that I'm taking as a dessert for everybody. And then I am, so if we do that, that's going to happen there. I won't have a side. I'll just eat roast and I'll be fine. And then, they got to pick. I said, or I can smoke a whole bunch of burgers for us, burger patties. And you can take those bagels and make them into buns. And you guys do the sides and maybe some potato salad. And I'll make an egg salad for me. And I will have a burger and some egg salad, and then I'll bring, of course, the cookies for everybody to have for dessert. And my husband, daughter, and I'm so excited about this, and I'll share it later. I got us something to have a little competition this weekend. So we'll probably do competition 1, and I'll share with you the outcome. It's a very inexpensive thing for each of us to have something, and it just, and of course mine will be very keto carnivore, so ketovore. It's the first kind of treat I'm going to allow myself, though it would still officially fit almost in carnivore. And I may make it without stevia and then with stevia. So we'll see. Cream is kind of sweet to me, so it might just be 100% good that way. We'll see. But I am super excited, and I will share with you the outcome. But there is just so many changes going on here. And one of you reached out to me and by messages, comments. And so I've answered you back, and you were spot on, my friend. 100% spot on. Thank you very much. You have been prayed for today. And I just want to say thank you. And for those who have been reaching out to me by email, thank you so much. I love that we are getting chatty, and that's the best part about being here together, because this is kind of a little lonely walk some days. I am shocked at how much people are, you really shouldn't be doing that. That's really bad for you. Or, well, okay, I've always been right, and what you were doing was always wrong. And it was just like, ooh, bite your tongue. And I think that that's fine. It's okay that they would be right, but there's a nicer way to say it. So anyway, so be kind. And so having people that are making great suggestions or just any suggestions, it's a blessing. I see it all as a blessing. And if that's what we come out of this, Saturday Healthy Living for Him together with you guys, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. So, all right, this is just a quick little chat. I was going to start out with the gratitude project, but it kind of went into this. So I'm going to let this be for our Healthy Living for Him Saturday, because why not? Why not? I mean, this is good lessons learned. And for anybody with IBS or has any kind of GI tract issue, whether it be spastic esophagus or whatever it may be, which is your business, not mine. If you're having a terrible time eating, um, and I was just so satiated. Like I'm completely satiated with that one sausage link. And it's a good sized sausage link, but I know that when you weigh it all out, yeah, that's not much. And that's what I've been doing. And that was what my friend was saying. You can't do that anymore. And it was like, I got it, I got it, I got it. And part of it is I'm just really cheap. You know, I'm always trying to be economical, but an ER emergency ambulance ride would be probably more expensive. So I think it's okay. And my husband, pardon me, he was like, yeah, that makes sense. You're not eating enough. So, excuse me. But it's, yeah, I mean, her comment was 1 to 2 pounds a day of meat. Meat heals, and you know, meat is medicine. And you know what? I'm here to say it is. I really, really am. And I'm here to say the effect is insane. My legs are getting lots, muscle. I mean, it's been like 6, 7 weeks, muscle already. Do you know how long I worked at this on vegetarian vegan and nada? No, nothing but roly-poly chubbies. And I know for some people that's not their experience, but it was mine. So this is definitely something that my body needed. It needed what was in the beef to heal the issues that I've been having, and for that I'm eternally grateful. So again, this is my humble opinion. This is everybody's on their own journey, and I support each of you on your own journey. Whatever you do it as unto the Lord. So if it is that your eating plan is something different, you need to do what works for you. Period. End of discussion. And I'm not medical. I can't tell anybody what to do because this is a share. This is me sharing my journey. So, but I can point you to Dr. Ken Berry, to Benjamin Bickman, who is a scientist, PhD, who's done research in metabolic health. I can also point you to Dr. Sean Baker. I can point you to, I've been listening to Dr. Philip Ovadia, and I hear it both ways, Ovadia or Ovadia. I'm here in Texas, so it would most likely be Ovadia here. So, oh my goodness, that guy he's cardiology. I don't know if he's a cardiologist or if he's a cardiothoracic surgeon. I want to think he's a surgeon. Spot on. And he speaks from experience, my friends. So I'm going to point you to the doctors, and I'm going to stay out of the way, but I'm going to tell you that what they are telling me or what they are teaching me, and I've met all of those doctors except for Dr. Avadia, and we have a long history of heart disease in our family. So at some point, I'm sure I will be reaching out to him. I am amazed at the depth of understanding and research and personal experience that all three of these gentlemen have had and continue to have, and the resources that they are sharing here on YouTube. So don't listen to me if you want to know the science. And then also Dr. Bickman. I mean, Benjamin Bickman that guy is spot on sharp. And he is such he has a gentle way about speaking. So does Ovadia. Dr. Berry is funny as I'll get up. And Dr. Baker is very matter of fact, but he really cuts to the chase. And I really like that. Yeah, you can tell he's spent a little time in Texas. But anyway, so, and I guess he was military. So, and I think he has family down here. But, so he moved around a lot. So, but I am here to say, and I know that was kind of a Texas, yay Texas, so sorry. Us obnoxious Texans, we're just obnoxious. Anyways, so all right, friends, just know that I love you guys. I am here to pray with you, to encourage you on, and I just want to say thank you for all of your encouragement. And it's the most humbling thing. It really is. And this friend of mine to take basically nonstop texting this morning to go from one perspective all the way over, and that was it. That was the answer. That was it. I'm eating earlier. I'm going to eat. Try to get more food in a day. So pray for me. Um, I have never been this full in my whole life, and I am losing weight. I am never hungry. I have never had this much energy except for when I was young. And I'm not, I mean, except for these last 2 days, I've just not been playing out. I may have to sit down for a minute or two and then get back up. But you know, when you play basketball, you sit down a minute or two on the side to catch your breath and then you get back in. I mean, you know, everybody's honey touches the bench at one point or another. So this is nothing. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. This is a crazy experience, but praise God. I mean, I was giving up. I was ready to give up. I tried everything. So I'm very thankful. I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I'm honored. I'm humbled. I'm learning every day, and I'm making mistakes. But that's okay, because God has all you beautiful people in my life, this incredible friend as well, and these other doctors that are available to help feed my brain the information, because I just don't, I get it, but I don't. Does that make sense? All right. Okay, there's incredible stories. Mine is no more special than anybody else's, but to go from not being able to hardly stand up to hardly walk without canes, or to stumble through the house and feel like I'm going to fall, um, you know, in March, it's May, friends. And that change started changing almost instantly, and being afraid that I couldn't be alone because if I fell, I couldn't get back up. Yeah. And I have very little, if any, knee pain anymore. I don't tape or bandage or brace or anything, though I bought braces. Now, when I go out work in the garden, I will wear a brace on my knee just to make sure, because mine doesn't just go like this. It rocks left to right. So, but I've also been reading and listening to some thoughts on potentially getting some healing in that area. And so that's what I'm praying. I'm just praying that God will somehow regenerate that cartilage. And I don't know what to do about all the bone spurs, but I know God has a plan. I know he does. And I just have to do my part. And even if it doesn't heal, I'll still be better off. I'll be stronger. If I have to have surgery, then, I'm saying if now, not when, if. Hopefully the recovery will be a much better recovery. So hang with me, guys. Hang with me. It's a journey. It's not a destination, and I'm thankful for that. So, and I've had it. I've listened to some ladies say some things in my weekly group that, and I do that through my friend. She and her partner, they have like a Zoom group. So if you want more information about that, please feel free to email me, josephinesdesigns.com@gmail.com. I will gladly refer you to my friend. But they were talking about, I don't see how you get off this and cheat. I don't. I mean, and maybe because I was so ill, I don't really even have a desire to get to a certain point and add food back in. I have a lot. I mean, my friend today said, you have decades of being sick. Your body's not going to be healed overnight. She's 100% right. I was getting kind of cocky there, thinking, "Oh, I'm good to go. I'm like the rooster in the barnyard, the farmyard." I was getting like, "Whoa, I can go do this, and I can go do that, and I can triple do that, and I can, multitask 3 times over." And then it was like, "Wow, hold on, I've done something wrong here. What's going on?" And it was an easy fix. So, but if you guys want to be connected, let me know. I'll be glad to share her information. She is worth everything in my life for sure. And then I've got to get some posts up on my blog, because I've got a whole list of things I want to post, but I'm getting there, guys. It's slow. This really set me back this week. But the other thing I was going to say in all of this is um, I don't get tempted. I'm not. I mean, when people talk about, well, I'm tempted at this, and I'm tempted at that, and I'm tempted at this. Well, like, we're gonna go to this dinner, and I'm gonna take part of the food. I'm gonna offer a meal. I'm gonna offer to support them and what they want, and I don't want it. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to feel badly, and I felt this way before the last 2 days. I felt this every day since I started feeling better. There is nothing that tempts me. Um, I I'm so thankful. But again, guys, this is what I keep saying to everyone is, whoops, sorry. My little plate fell. It's ready to be reloaded. Anyways, the one thing I can say is I was a vegetarian vegan for over 7 years. I got off one time when my husband said on a trip, there's nothing for you to get. The salads are terrible. Just eat a fish sandwich. So we went through McDonald's. I got a fish sandwich. I did not enjoy it. I mean, come on, it was like the most junkiest thing I could have eaten. But I I never wanted anything else. I have done all of these things in the last, almost 20 years for my health. Not to be a bikini model, which I'll never be, but for my health. And I was a coastal girl, so being bathing suit ready all the time, literally with your bathing suit under your clothes. I'm not that person anymore. I just want to be healthy. I want to get the things done that I need to get done. I want to grow as a person. I want my heart to grow in the word. I want my body to grow in strength. And I want to get my home back, my life back, all the things that I used to have so many years ago, that my home was a ministry. It was a haven. And it will never be perfect because we're in this teeny tiny farmhouse that they're charging us a fortune for, but I'm okay with that. I really am. I'm thankful for what we have, and pretty soon it's just going to be my husband and I, and this is going to be plenty. And I'm thankful. I'm just thankful. So, anyways, I know it's all kind of funny, but, this is where I'm at, and I'm trusting God in this journey, and I'm praying about each step, and I'm praying for all of you that send me messages. Just know, you send me a message, you get prayed for. Whether it be just Joseph, whether it be just about the healthy living for him, health journey, or if it be just about Josephine's designs. And I really appreciate every one of you. So, okay, I have chatted on. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go get me another round of lunch. And I still have to do our weekly gratitude project. I've got to call my sister, and then I've got to get food going out on the grill. So, and somewhere in there, I've got to start working on the bedroom, but we'll get there. We'll get there. So, and I've got clothes to hang up that have been freshly washed. Those dresses that I get in that closet. So, all right, guys, I pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying to the end. If you stayed to this, wow, you're amazing. And most importantly, I just want to say I love you guys, but as much as I love you, God loves you so much more. So keep serving Him well. Share this video with anybody that might encourage them, and press on towards the goal. Stay focused. Keep our mind on things above and not on the things of this earth. Be the best you can be that God has called you to be. That's all I can say. And that's my goal right now. Whether that be for a month or that be for, I don't know how many more years God plans to have me here. But I serve at the pleasure of my Lord. And so wherever He needs me, I will go. And pray that I will be obedient and a blessing to Him. So I pray that for you as well, my friends. He has great plans for your life. Keep serving Him well. All right, guys, I love you. Y'all take care. Bye now.